Everything looks fine.
Who wants to listen to us talk for that long, honestly?
I don't know. Apparently some people do.
Okay.
I think the only one person is probably Matthew, and then...
Matthew got me with the hookup the other day from the other podcast.
I saw that.
I just saw that this morning.
Also, did you see how many views the one that Cody had?
No.
He only hit like 8.
Oh. I saw our first one, episode 1, is about to hit 100.
It passed 100.
It passed 100?
It passed 100.
Oh, shit.
Woo!
Alright.
Yeah. Passed 100. What's it at now?
102.
102?
With 9 likes.
Yeah, now it's interesting that you brought that. Look at that. 102.
Yeah. This guy loved the video. Cool. Okay, well that was interesting.
Yep. Okay, so... Yep, we're just gonna go in that order, okay?
Yeah, that works.
Sounds good.
So, yeah, we'll wing it.
Okay, ready to start now?
I think so.
Okay, sweet. What's up, guys?
Wait. I was fixing my hair.
We are not ready.
Okay, ready.
Ready?
Yep.
Sure?
Yeah.
Official now?
Yep.
Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Four Honors Podcast, where a friend and I get together and we talk about 4 random topics for your enjoyment. This week, Jaylene again.
I'm back.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
How's it been?
It's been alright. Not much has changed since the last episode.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Same old.
Recording, today is May the 4th.
Yes.
So May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I did not wear my Star Wars shirt.
I did because my mom reminded me.
Oh.
And she's like, hey, you want to wear Star Wars shirts tonight because we're going out to dinner after this. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's wear some Star Wars shirts.
Yeah.
So, that's that. So, I think that should be first noted that I have officially finished typing up my final paper for university. I should no longer have to type any more papers.
You're done. That's it.
I am done. I am finished. Thankfully. It's about time. Finished it last night at 9:30 and I'm like, I'm getting this done. So,
Nice.
yep. Officially done. I just gotta show up for them to like give me the diploma so I can get out.
I had a productive night last night.
Yeah, I heard. You wanna recap?
Finally beat Breath of the Wild.
Good job.
Yes.
Congrats.
Took me long enough. Did not 100% it. Did not have the green tunic, but
That's fine.
beat my first ever Zelda game.
That's fine. That's a lot.
Yeah. Game is hard. Took
Yeah,
me
it
a
can
lot
be.
of
It can
tries,
be.
But I got it. We're good.
Very nice.
So.
Okay, so jumping right in. Topic numero uno. Favorite episodes of your favorite shows. Now you can pick any show you'd like, but I just want a brief description of the episode, what happens, and why it's your favorite.
Okay. Should we do like a top 3 so we don't go on like a tangent?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Would you like to start first?
Yeah. I'm gonna get really specific with mine.
Okay.
Mine is one of my favorite TV shows. I'm currently rewatching it too. That's why we got this topic inspiration
Yeah.
from. I'm rewatching Supernatural for like, I think this is my 3rd time watching through it. And by watching through, I'll probably stop at like season 9. Would be like the last one I watch.
Yeah.
So then the show just gets dumb.
There's a lot of seasons.
But I have a lot of favorite episodes, but I think my absolute favorite one is season 5, the last episode, Swan Song.
Okay.
It's the last episode that Eric Kripke was part of, which is the show's creator. And because I think that's how they were going to originally end the series. And spoiler alert for a show that's been around forever now.
Forever.
That's the one where Lucifer and Michael battle it out. Sam gets locked up in the cage.
Yeah.
Dean ends up back with Lisa, and everyone's content, I guess.
Yeah.
All the loose ends are tied up. Except for at the end, they show Sam just staring in the house, and I'm like, because that's when soulless Sam shows up.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think the episode's just perfect. They have this, what's it called? Like, Chuck does the narrating or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Does, like, the voiceover kind of tying everything together. I think it would just... I wish that's how the series ended.
Yeah.
I think it's a perfect finale, and I think it just really shows the true, like, I don't know, nature of that show.
Yeah.
I think it's a good...
Yeah. I agree with you.
Solid episode.
Yeah. I think they should have.
So, it's very near and dear to me. Makes me cry every time.
Don't do that. I can't say the TV show or movie or anything has made me cry.
Yeah, Supernatural gets me all the time. And it shouldn't, because it's just Sam and Dean dying over and over again. But
they come back.
It gets to me every time.
They come back. Okay.
That's mine.
Well, I think mine is also from Supernatural. Fairly recent.
I know which one you're going to say.
And it's fairly recent, so that means that if they would have ended it when they should have, or when it was good, this one never would have existed.
Okay, so...
I don't know the name of it. I'm not that big of a fan. I just know it was a good one. The one where they do a crossover with Scooby-Doo.
I think it's just... Isn't it just called Scooby Natural? Isn't that the episode name?
It might be, because they changed the intro.
Yeah.
So that it says that instead of Supernatural.
I haven't watched any of season 12, so I haven't seen it yet.
That has to be probably one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
Just because it was like... I wouldn't say that I hated it or that I would hate it, but it was just like a fun episode, like a fun ride to be on. Because one, I've always been a fan of Scooby-Doo, like to the point where I had Scooby-Doo painted in my bedroom when I was younger and everything. Like, still a fan of Scooby-Doo. And so they took the old classic Scooby-Doo, mixed it with Supernatural. They get zapped into the TV, into the episode. They have to figure it out. All of a sudden, everything that's happening in a typical Scooby-Doo episode is real, like actually happening. So there's actual people like dying and being murdered, and there's an actual ghost this time instead of it just being someone in a mask and it being tricks and everything. And then the entire time the Scooby-Doo gang realizes that everything's actually happening and it's not just like everything will be fine, they're in a mask, and they slowly each have mental breakdowns. And it's hilarious. Like, it's probably the most entertaining episode that I've ever watched of Supernatural.
Yeah. I love when Supernatural does those wacky episodes.
Yeah, like, there's no reason for them to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad that they did.
One of my favorite ones is, I don't remember the name of it, but it's the one where it's one of the ones with the trickster, and it's the one where Sam's reliving the same Tuesday over and over.
Yeah, yeah,
and he slowly he starts to, like, just go insane because of it. I just love episodes like that. Yeah. I think Supernatural does it perfectly.
Yeah, it's like, good.
Throws one in every season.
It's a good break in between, like, the serious...
Yeah.
Or the seriousness...
The show gets serious.
that they have. Yeah.
But...
So I'd say that's probably mine.
Yeah.
My first one.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think of two other ones.
I know. Neither have I.
My other one's probably got to be a Scrubs episode, because Scrubs is, like, my top, like, favorite TV show ever.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of just episodes that would stand out. There's so many good ones. I
don't know the Scrubs theme song.
That could be it. New theme song for a show that ended in like 2008. One that really sticks out for me for Scrubs is in the first season. Because the show, because it's a sitcom, right? It's a comedy. But my favorite thing about Scrubs is it kind of just hits you with these curveballs of, like, sadness and serious moments.
Okay.
Where, like, you'll be laughing and then 1 minute, like, something just, like, very serious happens. And then you're just left in this pit of sadness. Like, it does it so perfectly. You don't expect it. But one of my favorites is in season 1, there's an episode called My Old Lady. Mm-hmm. And it's basically... Because in the first season, you have 3 of the new doctors. They're just starting out. You're kind of following them around. And, you know, they're like, learning about, you know, what it's like to be a doctor. So,
let me ask you this, because I've never seen an episode.
Okay.
Is it set up the same way of, like, Parks and Rec and The Office?
No.
Like, there's a camera? Okay.
No, it's not like that.
Okay. I didn't know if it was, like, them being serious or if it was, like... They're being followed around and they know that they're...
Yeah, it's not like someone's, like, filming them.
Okay.
But, yeah, each of these 3 new doctors, they each get patients, and by the end of the episode, they each lose their patients.
Okay.
They just don't make it through, and it's really sad to like watch them kind of go through their first patient loss. But there's this JD, the main character of the show. He has this older woman who they want to put her on dialysis, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not a fan of dialysis," and he's like, "Well, if you don't do that, you're gonna die." And he spends like all night talking to her, like giving her reasons to live, and she's just like, "I've done all those things. It's like now you need to live." And it just pulls on my heartstrings every time. She's like, "When was the last time you took time for yourself?" And like the whole episode is just perfect, and then you still get those funny moments. It's still like a sitcom. Is it like, I think the episodes are like 20 minutes long. Okay. So I'll spend 15 minutes just being a normal sitcom, and like the last 5 will just be just sadness.
Gotcha.
It'll make you cry.
Wow.
But that one's my favorite, probably, of Scrubs.
Wow.
It always sticks out to me.
Okay. I think my second one is the very final episode of probably Being Human. Now, I don't know if you know what Being Human is.
No.
Okay, so there's an American version and a British version. British version, don't watch. Absolutely awful. Both of them are on Netflix. British version, bad. American version, good. Anyways, the premise of this whole show is, because it's over now, is the fact that there's these 2 guys. One's a vampire and one's a werewolf. They're both like nurses at this like ER place or whatever. But they end up just like buying a house together to like roommate, whatever, and to like try to help each other figure out the whole like, how do you do the whole obstacles of daily life on top of being
like a monster, pretty much
being a monster. And the house that they happen to end up renting out
is haunted
by a ghost. So it's the 3 of them.
This sounds like the start of a great sitcom.
It's hilarious. It's like there's some serious parts that's like, that does make you think.
Yeah.
But it's also hilarious because it's literally a vampire, werewolf, and a ghost all living in one house while trying to figure out like how to go amongst their daily lives. And so like, and in the beginning, the ghost doesn't even know like how she died. Like, she's just dead. Like, she doesn't know what exactly happened. She doesn't have any memory. So it's like the first season or 2 is like them also trying to figure out her thing.
Yeah.
And then the vampire, he's like, obviously he has like vampire like bloodlust thing. Mm-hmm. So to like curb it, he takes blood from like the hospital and stuff like that. Yeah. But he's also trying to fight the whole like don't drink live blood sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then for the werewolf, he has, obviously, every month he changes.
Yeah.
Into a werewolf. But for him, it's fairly recent because, like, he was on a camping trip with a bunch of his friends. And then he got, like, turned.
Yeah.
And then the rest of his friends that were also at the camping trip, like, they got murdered by this werewolf. And then the werewolf disappeared. And so, like, he's trying to deal with the once a month change thing that he goes through and, like, tries to figure out how to live a daily life and stuff like that. But the way that they end it, like, I kind of want to tell you how they end it, but I kind of don't because it's a perfect ending.
Yeah.
Like, the show sounds stupid, given it is, but it's like, it's actually a good one.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good show. But the way that they end it is probably the best way that they could have ended any episode that had to deal with that. Like, I can't exactly tell. Like, I want to tell you.
Yeah.
But I don't want to give it away in case you do decide to watch it. Or if someone, like, watching or listening decides to watch it. Because it's a fantastic, like, couldn't have had a better end. Like, you know how for you, like, the Supernatural one, like, it should have ended here and it would have been perfect?
Yeah, that's what that was.
This ended perfect. Yeah. So, that's my number dose.
I can't think of a third.
Oh, no.
I was thinking, like, episodes of It's Always Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, every episode of that show is perfect to me. Like, there's so many just, like, golden moments from that show. So I can't just pick one episode of It's Always Sunny. I was thinking Friends, too. I watch a lot of, like, sitcoms. Like, I'm just awful. One of my favorite episodes of Friends is I don't remember what season it is, but it's the one where no one's ready, and basically, this is just one of like those funny like kind of throwaway episodes. Mm-hmm. But I think Friends did it so perfect. It's this one where they're all getting ready to go to this event that Ross is having at his museum that he works at. And the whole episode is just like watching all this chaos go down as everyone's trying to get ready. Like Ross is rushing everybody and everyone's like getting in fights. There's one part of it where Joey and Chandler are fighting over this chair in the living room and whose turn it is. It's just like, I don't know. It's perfect. I love episodes like that. I brought it up with Supernatural too. Yeah. It's just like silly episodes. Yeah. So it's probably not my top 3 favorite like TV show episode, but it's the first one I thought of. Okay. So I'll probably think of something like halfway through this podcast. If so, I'll throw it in the comments. Okay. Fair enough.
I think for mine, I don't know if it's like top 3, but it's the one that I can currently think of, and it's also the very last episode of a series. Probably gonna get a lot from this. Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
I know it's an awful show, but it's also fantastic.
Okay.
Love the show while it was on.
I'll hear you out.
The final episode also ended perfectly. The final episode ends where the first episode begins. Like, it loops it all back. And then not only that, but it ends with her. So, like, throughout the episode, or throughout the season, like, she journals things. The Vampire Diaries, obviously. Yeah. Her and, like, one of the other vampires and stuff, like, they both journal. So, the very last episode ends about her, like, it ends with her, like, a monologue sort of thing of her journaling again, I believe. It's been forever since I watched it, but it, like, for whatever reason, sticks out to me. Is, like, it's a monologue sort of thing, and then it also ends with the very first song that appeared in the first episode. To, like, tie it all together. So, like, it's just it's a really nice ending. Like, a good bow on the package of what was the Vampire Diaries. Yeah. Just because of, like, how much of a tie-in. Like, it shows that they definitely cared about how.
I hate shows where, like, the last episode just, like, sucks. Yeah. And is meaningless.
Yeah. So. I think those are why those are, like, in my favorite, is because it was a good ending. Which sometimes you get and sometimes you don't.
It makes me glad that I don't keep up with Supernatural anymore. Because
it's still going?
I can only imagine how they're actually going to end that series if they ever do. Freaking out, probably. That show will probably live longer than us.
I don't know how they could end that. Like, at the point where they're at now, literally the entire universe would have to explode. Yeah. And then, even if the universe did explode, there'd be something.
They would find a way, like, to get to the, I don't know, somewhere, to some other universe.
They already introduced parallel universes and them traveling back and forth. So if one universe explodes, they're going to restart in the new one.
Like, the show just, I don't know. Should have ended. Season 5 should have been the last one.
Definitely should have ended.
So, if you can't tell, I'm on a Supernatural kick.
Like, I still watch it, but it's like I'm eating ice cream and chilling at the end of the night. So I'll just put this on and watch it because I don't really have to pay attention to that. Yeah. So.
But, I don't know.
That's where it falls for me.
The first, like, few seasons are great. Mm-hmm. I always forget how good that show actually used to be.
Okay, so topic 2. Are you ready for this one?
I think so.
And we kind of like came up with this on the fly. Who you'd want a sponsorship from?
Red Bull. No.
But like, in all seriousness, if you could get a sponsorship, say you're doing something, say it was, I don't know, maybe this podcast, maybe it was something else, your own YouTube channel. Ooh. You know, and you can get some sort of sponsorship. Who would it be? What would it be? And why?
Well, obviously it'd be a product that I would like and use, or company or whatever. Like, I wouldn't want, like, LaCroix sponsoring me. You might. I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, because, like, sponsoring, because I guess we're going, like, sponsoring, like, stuff like this kind of content.
Yeah.
Because there's like different sponsor
Yeah.
type things for different.
I mean, like
things.
if you could get anyone, like it's open to anyone.
Anyone?
Anyone, any company, anything.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
They would supply me with so much Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
That's what you'd want. You'd want like a lifetime sponsorship.
Yeah.
With free Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, and I'd have like their logo in the corner of every one of my videos.
That's how you do it?
Yeah. And then I'd just talk about them all the time. Drink Dr. Pepper every podcast. Yeah, I'm really contradicting myself. I've got a Diet Pepsi right now.
I know. I was gonna say that's not a Dr. Pepper.
Listen, if Dr. Pepper gave me free Dr. Pepper, that's all I would drink.
That's all you drink?
Yeah, but...
See, now here's the thing. I would have thought you would have said Halo Top.
I'm on a Halo Top kick. Yeah, that'd be good. I forgot about that.
Now, fun fact, I've never actually had any Halo Top ice cream whatsoever.
We're gonna have to get you some.
So...
Yeah. It's good. Good low-cal ice cream.
I keep hearing, I just haven't...
Yeah, I think Halo Top wins the like healthy ice cream contest. Because everyone's doing it now. Like Breyers has got their like Carb Smart. I saw that Ben and Jerry's is doing it.
Yeah.
There's that Arctic Zero brand, but they all suck. Get Halo Top.
Well, see, I was watching. There's an episode on YouTube of Clever TV. I don't know if you ever watched them.
Yeah.
They did a healthy ice cream comparison.
And Halo Top won.
Yeah.
Yeah, they win all the time.
Yeah. And so they went through like probably 8 different ones. And they're like, nope, Halo Top.
Yeah.
Halo Top all the way. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll try that sometime.
Yeah, like every flavor that I've not tried, but every flavor that I buy regularly, all just tastes like real ice cream.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't taste any different. At least I don't think so.
And they have some crazy flavors too.
Yeah. So yeah. If you get Halo Top, I recommend the mint chip. It's my favorite.
See, that's why I typically get a normal ice cream.
The only thing is it's not green, but it's better for you. No dyes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's just,
I don't need it to be green as long as it tastes good.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'd want Halo Top to sponsor me.
I mean, that's what I figured your go-to would be.
No, probably Dr. Pepper. Those two really contradict each other, too. It's like one's...
Yes, they do.
Yeah, one's good for me and one's not. But, yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Mine. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say LaCroix because I feel like after a while...
You'd get sick of it?
I'd get sick of it. Even though I love LaCroix. The lime, my go-to. So yeah, for me, if I could do something that would be like a sponsorship with actually Sony. Sony would be a cool sponsorship. Because they touch like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Because they touch TVs, they touch cameras, they touch computers, they touch video games and consoles, like audio equipment, like they touch everything. So if I could get a sponsorship from Sony, that would probably be it. My gut instinct was Apple, but Apple doesn't do sponsorships.
Yeah. It's because they're greedy.
And I already have their stuff. So, like, that's kind of where I lay on that.
You would sell your soul to Apple, wouldn't you?
I mean, probably.
They're like, so we have the iPhone, like, 300, but you need to give us your soul for it. You would do it.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's why you get a Pixel, because Google's just nicer.
Well, that's like the one time, because every time we go to the mall,
we have to go in the Apple store.
I have to go in the Apple store.
He always takes me with him.
I have to. And you're like, hold up. I'm like, what? You're like, let me get out my Google Pixel phone.
Yeah, every time we're in there, I have to get my phone out. I'm like, wait, let me just pull out my Pixel.
Oh, God. Like, you don't know how much that hurts me. But, I mean, Apple also has, like, good stuff besides just Apple. Because they have, like, a deal with... Well, now they own Beats. So they have, like, a deal with, like, all the Beats stuff. And then they have their hand in DJI drone stuff. And then they have their hand in, like, the Philips Hue lights. Those are amazing. Maybe I want a sponsorship from Philip Hue lights.
Oh my gosh, you talk about Hue lights too much.
Because they're amazing. They're fantastic. They last forever, and you can have whatever color you want.
If you don't like listening to people talk about tech, you wouldn't get along with Tyler.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Sony also has their own record label.
Yeah.
Which means that could get, like, concert tickets and backstage pass and, like, hang out with. That would be cool.
But would you get free ice cream and Dr. Pepper like I would with my sponsorships?
I mean, if you're backstage, I'm sure they have free stuff.
Some kind of refreshments.
They have to have something. So I think that would be, yeah. I think Sony is a good one because they just kind of have, like, everything. They're not just, like, one specific.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like to a point you'd get sick of Dr. Pepper or Halo Top.
Maybe Halo Top, but not Dr. Pepper.
Just saying. That's why I didn't say LaCroix, because I feel like to a point
well,
I'd get
yeah,
sick
because LaCroix is nasty.
LaCroix is fantastic.
I'm going to get kicked off this podcast talking shit about Apple, talking shit about LaCroix. That's like, my two. I used two today.
Oh, okay. You're two. No, but, like, here's the thing with LaCroix. And I tell everyone this when they're like, can I try one? I'm like, yes, you can. But here's the thing. If you don't like the flavor that's listed, you're not going to like it. Because literally LaCroix is that flavor times 10.
Yep.
And typically, you won't like it the first one you drink, so you have to drink, like, 2 cans before you start to like it.
See, I've had, like, 3 different flavors, and I haven't liked one yet. So I give up.
Yeah. So, like...
I'm not part of the LaCroix train,
so,
I
like,
guess.
You have to like LaCroix. Otherwise, it's like, no. It's a no-go. So that's it.
Yeah. I always think about, though, if, like, I was a professional, like esports athlete.
Yeah.
I always think about what team I'd like to pick me up.
Yeah.
Like, what esports team?
100 Thieves.
No. Cloud9 would be cool. Cloud9's got, like, the best esports team. No, I would definitely want to be part of Pano Global, just because of Plop. And then we would be, doubles partners for Melee.
That's how that would work?
I had to throw that in there, because the last episode, I said something about how I talk about Smash every podcast.
So is that your goal now?
Yeah, now I have to.
You have to mention something?
This is, like, my 7th episode, and I've done it so far, so...
That's admirable.
What esports team would you want to be a part of?
Esports team.
Do you know any esports teams?
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
Like...
I don't know if you're, like, up on, like...
I know them.
But you're not, like...
But I don't follow any in particular.
Yeah.
The only reasons why I gave a shout out to 100 Thieves is because I know them because Nate Shot is the founder and owner of 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
Which, do you know who Nate Shot is?
No, I've heard his name before.
Matt. Okay. Anyways, he's the one that, like, he's a YouTuber that runs around with Justine and...
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking.
Jenna. Yeah. So, like, that's how I know him, and then he got big into the whole, like, Call of Duty thing, did really well in Call of Duty esports, and then now he has his own, and he's partnered with the Cavs. Yeah, he's partnered with Cleveland Cavs. The Cleveland Cavs. So, that's why I said 100 Thieves.
Yeah. I don't really keep up with, like, esports teams.
No.
I just keep up with, like, players, because I only keep up with, like, the Smash scene. And it's mostly just individual people, but they get picked up by teams.
See, I don't have, like, a specific game or team or anything that I... Like, I feel like everyone in our group has something. Most likely Overwatch or Smash. But... Like, I don't have any... Whatever.
You don't watch any, like, competitive esports?
Not really.
Oh. I'll have to take you to a Smash tournament sometime.
Maybe. I went...
You.
Well, I went, to that one...
That doesn't count.
Local one. I was gonna say,
that
doesn't count because it's local, but I did go to that one. Like,
no,
Cody and I went, and we just, like, kind of sat there and watched them, and we're like, meh.
Locals are
we'll
fun,
just talk.
but no, it's not as fun as, like, the big...
And then we ended up playing pool.
Yeah.
For the rest of the night.
I remember that. So,
but yeah.
Burguy was having the time of his life that night. It was the first tournament I think we all went to.
Yeah.
And he was just playing friendlies with people and just having a blast.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I don't know enough to, like, do anything in the game, so...
Yeah.
I'll play with you guys because it's fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know enough to be like, oh, if I do this up, down, smash, B, blah, 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 then this will happen.
See, here's the thing.
Or I can cancel with this blah, 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 because it cuts this part out of the move.
I'm really not good at Smash. Like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But, I just love watching it. Like, I don't know what it is. Something about watching, like, competitive Melee just is amazing.
I mean, it's entertaining.
Like, I love watching it. I can't explain it.
Yeah, it's like, entertaining.
Yeah. I can't watch, like, any other game competitively like that, though. Mm-hmm. Melee's the only one that does it for me.
Yeah.
So.
Fair enough.
That went on a tangent.
Sure did.
All because it brought up Smash.
It's okay. It's okay.
Every podcast.
Just tangent.
They're gonna vote to, like, kick me off this podcast. That's gonna be all the comments.
I mean, what? You are in the first episode, and that one has passed 100?
Oh, so I'm the most popular guest.
You're the most popular guest, really.
What can I say?
When you think about that.
I'm the people's favorite.
I mean, I can't get rid of you. Also, your grandma's support, I mean...
Yeah. Shout out to my grandma for being our biggest fan.
Biggest fan, probably. No joke. No joke. Shout out to her.
Yep.
Next topic?
I think so.
Topic numero 3. So, what makes a good party? Now, the reason I want to talk about this topic is because you're the party planner of the friend group.
I am.
And then, Burguy just had his birthday.
Yeah. Which we really didn't have a party for.
Not really.
You guys went out and then we came back to my mom's and celebrated.
Which, I mean, is fine because, like, that's enough.
You get to an age where it's like you don't have parties anymore. But you kind of get together.
Yeah, like, it's not a party. It's more of like a get-together, gathering, hangout sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so, like, for his, he decided to make a Burguy Jeopardy where all the questions were somehow related to him or his interests.
Yeah. Which I won, by the way.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Put some, like, applause sound effects over that. Some kids cheering. Yay!
Like kids cheering?
Oh my god.
I'll have to try to find that one.
Alright.
God. Oh no, that might be too much work. But anyways, then afterwards we literally stayed up until 2 a.m.
We were on a Kahoot.
On Kahoot, which if you don't know what that is, it's a educational website?
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's a quiz game.
Where it's like Jeopardy.
It's not really Jeopardy.
Kind of.
It's just like trivia questions.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's more of
because it's like multiple choice trivia that teachers use for like classrooms and stuff.
Yeah, and so like we just took turns picking random topics, searched them, and did that until 2 a.m.
Because when you turn 22, what else are you supposed to do to celebrate? Yeah, it was fun. Our parties usually aren't like typical parties. It's just us being lame.
Yeah.
So, typically when I plan a party, normally though when we do parties, it's like we have, the main ones we do are Halloween and Christmas anymore. Christmas and New Year's I do together just because it's easier to get people together around the holidays.
And it makes sense because they're so close together.
Yeah. So we do Christmas and New Year's together, and then I have a Halloween party every year. And my Halloween party I always do different because I invite more people than just the group. It's when I just kind of invite whatever. And I tell you guys, I'm like, hey, if you want to invite someone, just go ahead.
Yeah.
And no one ever really does because, like, all our friends are going.
Who are we gonna invite? Like, we're all busy and we don't have a social life outside of our group.
It's usually just us and maybe an extra, like, 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
Like, last year, I think Gabe went and then, like, another one of my friends. So, but that one, I don't really do too much extra for as far as, like, coming up with silly party games or anything. Yeah. But that's the one where I kind of go all out on, like, decorations and food.
Yeah, which is fun.
Yeah. And then I have way too many leftovers, but then I have enough food for the week for me. But that's usually when I go all out with decorations and stuff. My favorite party that I have every year is my Christmas New Year's party.
Okay.
Just because that's when I get to do the lame like party game thing, which my favorite thing about having like lame party games, because I always make my own party games too. Yeah. Because it makes it more authentic, and it's a weird skill that I have, so I can just make party games.
You have to be born with it. It's not something that can be learned.
How many party games of mine have you been forced into playing?
Oh God, I don't know. It's been a lot.
Yeah. Basically, I'll
too many.
Have a stupid idea.
Answers all of them, and the second answer is too many.
Yeah. But that's when I get to do the lame party games, because normally that's just the 6 of us.
Yeah.
And then, I'll come up with like 2 or 3 Christmas themed games. Like one year we did Christmas trivia. I bought a bag of those Christmas Dum Dum suckers the one year, and I made you guys guess the flavors.
Yeah, that was fun. That was actually fun.
That was fun for me because I didn't have to eat any.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then I don't really decorate or anything for Christmas. No. It's like this year, especially since I literally finished moving into my house the day of my party, or the day before my party.
Yeah, because you and I put up the tree.
Yeah.
And decorated it, and that was the only decoration.
I just got done moving. I'm not going to decorate my house. So it's like we just put a tree up, and that was it.
Which is fine, too. Like, I don't feel like it needs to be decorated.
No, you guys don't care.
You know what I mean?
So I like that I have one party where we can kind of just, like, sit around and everyone's chill. Like, that's Christmas every year for us. But then I like how Halloween I kind of get to go all out. And, like, we're all wearing costumes. My biggest pet peeve when I have a Halloween party is when people don't dress up.
Yeah, that's true. I mean...
Yeah.
Thankfully, we all, like, actually do. But... Like, we care enough to dress up. The main group of us cares enough to dress up. But,
my biggest pet peeve about Halloween. I'm like, when else are you supposed to dress up in a dumb costume?
Yeah, what other excuse or holiday or day do you have to do that?
But... As far as, like, creating, what was it, like, planning a good party?
Yeah.
I don't know. My parties aren't actually that good. Like, they're pretty lame.
But, see, I feel like it is good because it fits.
Oh, yeah, it fits our group perfect. We're all lame.
like, it's some sort of, like, dumb crap that no one else would ever think of. It's
things that I think a lot of people wouldn't get enjoyment out of.
But it's also hilarious when we do it. Because I feel like that's the point. Like, that qualifies as if it's a good party or a good party. Like, if you're constantly being, like, entertained and laughing and you think something's funny and you're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
But I will say, here's the thing about all my parties. First off, I know they're lame, but you guys keep showing up. And
also very true.
2, you guys always complain about my party games, but you never refuse to play them.
But we still do.
Yeah, every year. And then the whole time we'll be playing a dumb party game I come up with, and you guys are just, like, just complaining about it. And, like, just give me a hard time for it. But I'm like, well, you guys haven't refused yet.
See, I think that's part of the fun, too.
It's just picking on me.
Yeah, just, like, messing with you on...
Oh, Jaylene put all this effort into this party.
Yeah. Because that's like when we were decorating your Christmas tree.
Oh my god.
And I found the Halloween Jurassic Park name tag. And so I stuck it on the top of the tree. Like, so, just to mess with you.
That's still in with my Christmas decorations.
And then that became a thing. Yeah.
This is going to be on my tree now forever.
Which is hilarious.
So.
No, I think the sucker one was a good one. Because then we were able to convince the other person that it was a different flavor.
Yeah. I remember... The last round, I threw you guys a trick one, and I gave you all the mystery flavor.
Yeah.
So you all had different flavors.
And we're, like, trying to convince each other because beforehand
you guys were, like, talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, because beforehand it was all the same flavors.
Yeah, I think what I did is I grouped you guys in 2s. So, like, 2 of you would have the same.
Yeah.
And the first one to guess got the point, I think I did. But then the last round, you guys all were blindfolded and all had to eat a sucker. So, it's great. I don't have to do any of that stupid stuff. But I loved how Burguy made Jeopardy this year because I actually got to partake.
You get to play instead of just...
In the dumb party game, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't know. I just... I think as long as you're having a good time and it's with people that you want, qualifies and classifies as a good party.
Yeah, which we always have.
All the time.
Always a success.
I mean, it always ends up being, like, for the Halloween ones in particular, it's, yes, you invite extra people. Mm-hmm. We invite extra people. But then later in the night, they leave.
It whittles down, and then it ends up just being the 6 of us.
And then it's just
every
us. Yeah. And then we end up playing, whether it's like Smash or
like some dumb board game.
Or some sort of, board game or card game. And
usually Smash, though.
Yeah, and we just hang out for the rest of the night until the morning. And then we either crash there
or I kick you guys out.
Yeah, or we like go our separate ways or whatever.
But, yeah.
But I mean, I can't say that any of them have not been fun or entertaining.
I've never been to one of my parties that I haven't enjoyed.
Like, there's always something, and then eventually one of us ends up doing something stupid throughout the night.
Usually Matthew.
Typically Matthew.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes like a thing.
Yeah. But I don't know. I also like love being the host of our group. Like, I'm always the hostess.
Yeah.
Like, usually when we hang out, we go to my house or we have a party. I plan it. Yeah. I like being that person. So I remember Matthew had a bunch of us over at his place one weekend because I had to work and I couldn't house you all.
Yeah.
And the whole time Matthew's just like, he's like, oh, what if they get bored? He's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, Matthew, just calm down. We always have a good time.
Yeah, no matter it doesn't matter.
But yeah, it does help when you have a bunch of people who like also can entertain themselves. It's like if I just invited you guys over, you guys would find something to do to keep you entertained.
That's true.
So it's not like I'm having to entertain a bunch of like, I don't know, party poopers.
Yeah.
Because it's like we have a good time regardless of what we're doing.
Yeah, because I mean we'll either do something together, do something by ourselves, or we'll like pair off into groups and but like either way we're all entertained in some format and having fun. So I think that's all that really matters.
And then the next day you all leave and then I have to clean up the mess.
That's a part of being the host.
Yeah.
Hostess. The hostess with the mostess. Jaylene Burguy.
You guys wouldn't have any parties if it wasn't for me.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. It was a shock that Burguy decided to
actually do something. His birthday.
Yeah.
Without someone doing it for him.
Yeah. I mean, I was just surprised by that.
Yeah. So.
I think another thing is, like, the Halloween ones are fun, too. Mm-hmm. Because of the costume thing. Because typically we make our own.
Oh, yeah.
Like, typically it's not like, oh, we'll just go buy this random one at Walmart. It's like, no. We'll buy whatever we need. And we'll make it and come up with whatever.
Burguy's kind of the exception to that. Well, I guess this year he kind of did that because he was Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I guess that was kind of homemade. But I remember he was Charizard the year before. And that he just bought some, like, Charizard wings. And Charizard and then before that, he was Link. And that was amazing.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So. Yeah. Typically, we don't tell each other what we're dressing up as either. So you walk in and you're like, okay, what did you do?
That's also true.
That's my favorite thing is just seeing what everybody is. So, I love Halloween. That's also like my favorite holiday. It's perfect.
Yeah. It's always fun. I think it's always fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And it has the best candy out of every holiday.
What are you going to say? What candy? Which one? Anyone in particular?
Just all Halloween candies.
Just
good.
All?
But Reese's Pumpkins.
General? Okay.
Those are good.
Okay.
Candy corn.
Yeah.
Are you team candy corn?
Yeah.
I never remember if you are or not. That's always like
candy corn.
That strikes up controversy.
I know it does.
So I never remember if you are or not.
But yes, I'm team candy corn.
Some people you say candy corn and they like flip out.
No, I'm team candy corn.
Candy corn's up there.
I like candy corn. Candy corn's good.
Good. We can be friends still.
Now, here's my only stipulation on candy corn. It can't be the pumpkin ones because I feel like the pumpkin ones is too much.
No way. The pumpkins are the best. You get a big tub of just pumpkins.
I don't know. I feel like for whatever reason, the pumpkin ones are too much.
No way.
But also, I think it's too much because for me it's too sweet. I think that's what it is. Because, like, weirdest thing ever, like sweet potatoes, I feel like those are too sweet. See,
you're wrong, because sweet potatoes are the best potatoes.
No, I just want normal potatoes. Like, I feel like they're too sweet, so that's why I don't like the pumpkin-sized candy corn. I just like the typical size candy corn because I feel like it's a good balance without being too sweet.
Just, the pumpkins are the best part of candy corn.
I mean, yeah, you get more, but I feel like it's almost too...
They taste better. Even though it's the same stuff, there's just something about them. They're good. I always reach for the pumpkins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That says a lot about a person, I think.
I feel like it's too
Do you
sweet
like the flavored candy corn? Like...
No.
Like, I know there's, like, the chocolate, and
no.
There's, like, different flavors. Those are pretty nasty.
I don't touch those. I stick with the classic candy corn.
Do you mix, like, nuts with your candy corn?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
My grandma does that.
Just straight up candy corn.
It ruins the candy corn.
Yeah, just straight up candy corn.
We're getting really, like, controversial here.
I mean, like, straight up candy corn. Don't mix anything. Don't cover it in anything. Don't put it in anything. Like, just... Give me the candy corn.
Yeah, and I'll take all the pumpkins that you won't eat.
Okay, fair enough.
This is why we're good friends.
Yeah.
I eat the pumpkins in your candy corn mix.
I mean, like, here's another one. Where do you fall on circus peanuts?
I like circus peanuts.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Because so do I. Typically, that's another controversial one.
Because either people like them or they think they're disgusting.
Yes. Have you ever had...
I haven't had... Here's the thing about circus peanuts, though. I think the last time I had them, I was, like, 5.
Okay.
So, recently, my taste buds might have changed.
Have you... Okay, so then you probably haven't had them.
Had what?
There's these peppermint ones that come out around Christmas time. Disgusting. I got, like, a free pack, and I was like, sure, I'll try one.
Yeah.
Literally tastes like toothpaste.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's bad.
They're like peppermint flavored circus peanuts?
Yeah, they're like peppermint, like spearmint flavored circus peanuts.
Those I don't think would taste good.
And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll try one. Straight up toothpaste.
Here's another topic for discussion. Gummy worms, do you prefer the plain or the sour?
I feel like I'm a combination of both.
No. Sour. The plain gummy worms suck, let's be real.
I mean, that's true. Plain gummy worms don't typically have...
If you're gonna eat plain gummies like that, you eat gummy bears.
That's true.
Because it's the same thing.
That's true.
If you're eating gummy worms, you gotta eat the sour ones.
That's true. If I was given a choice and they're like, which one you want, I'm gonna choose the sour ones.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's true. The gummy bear thing is...
I don't get people who eat, like, regular gummy worms.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Just eat gummy bears or eat the sour ones.
That's very true.
I'm very passionate about that topic.
Now, the best flavor of gummy bear, blueberry.
I don't eat gummy bears enough.
Like,
I don't know.
It's like the blueberry or blue raspberry or something like that. Fantastic. It's like just enough sweet, and then it's also refreshing. Like, has good taste to it.
We're really getting into this candy discussion here.
Yeah, we should probably stop soon, right?
What is, like, your all-time favorite candy?
My go-to? I have 2.
Okay.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Okay.
Milky Way.
Ooh, alright.
Like, I literally have... That's what I did. It was, like, Easter time. It was right after Easter. Or no. Was it right after Halloween? Maybe it was right after Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Walmart had all their candy on discount.
Yeah.
But, like, of course, the candy lasts for, like, another year or 2.
Yeah.
So you might as well. Literally picked up a giant bag of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and a giant bag of Milky Way and kept them as emergency candy at university. Just in case.
My Reese's is usually my go-to.
Yeah.
I like those, like, York peppermint patties, too.
Those are good, too.
Which is weird, because I typically don't do dark chocolate, but I'll eat those.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of dark chocolate.
Yeah, dark chocolate kind of sucks.
Yeah. Not a fan.
So, how do you feel about white chocolate?
White chocolate is like a 50-50.
Yeah, it's good with some things.
Yeah.
I don't like it plain.
No. Like, my aunt does white chocolate fudge.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Very good.
But
very good. But like plain white chocolate, no.
Yeah.
There has to be something.
Something with it.
Yeah.
I agree. We have a lot of the same candy opinions. Wow.
This is good.
It's good that we had this discussion.
This is good.
Does that lead us into the next topic?
I think it does. Our fourth and final topic you came up with.
Yeah, I brought it.
So I will let you introduce it.
Tyler, we've been friends for how long now? A few years? A while?
Probably 5 or 6.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, because I mean, university ending that's 4 years, and then we started hanging out maybe a year or two before I graduated high school.
Okay, I guess it makes sense.
So yeah, I mean, it's been like 5 or 6 years probably.
Anyway, we're gonna see if we're actually good friends. I found this this thing on BuzzFeed.
Oh,
BuzzFeed's
the most valuable source.
If you want, I could send it to you and you can link it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Send it to me.
If not, I'll like tweet it out so people
yeah.
can find it if they're curious. I'm gonna skip some of these just because they're kind of personal.
How many are there? Do you know?
I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
They're not numbered or anything. Basically, it's a checklist. The article is called "How Well Do You Know Your Best Friend?"
Okay.
And basically, it's just a checklist. We're just gonna go by, see if we know each other's things. So these like about crushes and stuff, I'll skip because it's not good content, and
no,
I don't want to like expose anybody. So just go down the line.
Name dropping. Which, by the way, did you see why I did that?
I saw
episode?
you like nade me with the horse emoji. Yeah,
I was like, that's fine.
I was hoping you'd bleep that because I felt really bad for saying that. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for saving me. Okay, let's start off. First one is phone number. Do you know it by heart?
No,
I don't know your
barely
number.
know mine.
Yeah, and obviously we won't say those out.
What? You don't want to share?
I don't want people to know my phone number. Do you know their middle name? Isn't yours Joseph?
Oh, no, it is not.
What is it?
Joe.
Is it just Joe?
It's just Joe. J-O-E. For my grandpa. That's his middle name.
I always thought it was Joseph.
Nope. Just Joe.
Just Joe.
Just Joe. Now I don't feel bad saying that I don't know your middle name. Because we don't ever talk about this.
Because I hate my middle name.
What's
Sorry,
it start
Mom.
with?
It starts with a D.
D? Is it Desiree?
No.
Diane?
It's Danielle.
Oh.
And my mom spelled it with a Y because she's creative.
Shout out to her.
Yeah. Not really. I'll drop my middle name someday. Do you know the kind of wedding they want? I know you want a themed wedding.
Yeah, I feel like it's too boring to have like a...
You have like a Harry Potter themed
I
wedding?
I don't know what theme exactly. I just feel like... Candy themed. I just feel like it's too boring to have a normal wedding that everyone goes to. Like, you might as well make it a little bit interesting.
Yeah. I agree. That makes sense.
So, yeah. I feel like you just want, like, the typical all-out, normal wedding. Classic wedding.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you know what time of the day they were born? I don't even know what time of the day I was born.
I don't know what time I was born,
I think I was, like, sometime in, like, the morning, because mine was a scheduled C-section.
I think I was, too. I think I was, like, early morning.
Yeah, so. Do you know both of their parents' first names? Your mom's name is Angie, and your dad's name is Sean.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what your dad's... I've never met your dad.
Yeah.
So I don't know what his is.
His is Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Nicole.
Yep. You gotta have points for that.
Shout out to Nicole.
You know Moose, so it's close enough.
Moose.
Yeah.
Shout out to Moose.
We'll give you full points for that. I'll skip that one. Their shoe size. Shoe size. I don't know men's shoe sizes. I'm gonna say...
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Did you not think my feet were that big?
No, not at all.
I've got big feet.
I'm
gonna say you're a size 8.
Nope. Are you an 8?
No.
7.
No. What are you?
9.5, 10. It depends on the shoe.
Yeah, I'm a 10.5, 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, duh. Wow. I was dumb. I should have added, like... Because typically it's what? A 2? I think it's two different.
I don't know how they convert.
I think that's how it is. I think it's two different. For whatever reason, I wasn't adding.
Yeah.
Like, I even thought about adding. I'm like, I should add. I'm like, no, I'm not going to say that.
When I was in volleyball in 8th grade, I had to get an 11 size volleyball shoe, and I had to get them wide, too. 11 wide. My feet are huge. Do you know their biggest pet peeve?
Your biggest pet peeve?
Yours is probably, like, when people are talking themselves up, and they're just like, oh, I'm such a nerd because I do this one little thing. And you're like, no, I'm a bigger nerd because I do all these things. Or if they're like, oh, I'm the best at this, you're like, no, you don't know anything. Just if, like, people try and say they're better than you at something that you know you're better than them at. See what I'm trying to say
Okay,
here?
I'll give you that.
I don't know if that's your biggest pet peeve, but...
I'm trying to think what, like...
Yours,
really gets me.
People, like, talking in movie theaters. Because that really got you heated when we saw Ready Player One.
That was annoying. There
was a group of people sitting right next to us.
A particular group of people.
Yeah.
With a particular set of skills.
They were very loud. And,
that one does bug me. People, like, talking or making obnoxious noises during a movie.
The sad thing is we brought them. They were with us.
Yeah, we did. Let's see here.
I wouldn't know.
Mine? Oh, I got one.
Okay.
And it's kind of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is when, because I've had this happen before in my classes, professors. When it's exactly what you said, or they say something, you do it according to what they said. So if they're like,
yeah, because
I've had this before. I told the story where they're like, just write about blah blah blah. It's all open to your interpretation. Give me these points. If you don't believe it, give me these points to back it up. You do it, and then they're not open to it at all, and they're like, nope,
like, nope, that's wrong.
And I'm like, listen, I know, I backed up with facts. You said you were open. Let's talk about this. Done that before. I will call people out. Like, I have no problem doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to piss you off. We'll leave it at that. But I'm trying to even think what mine is. I know I have...
Yours is when people don't leave your house.
That bothers me because I hate kicking people out.
Yeah.
And, like, it'll be 3 a.m. and everyone's... And, like, we won't even be doing anything. People are just sitting on my couch. And I'm like, okay, you kind of have to go.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta work.
Yeah.
That's not really a pet peeve. That's just kind of like, it's like, it should be common courtesy to, like, leave someone's house. Like, oh, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, I should probably get going.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's usually you guys, so I don't really get mad. It's just like,
yeah, that's true.
Okay, it's time to go. I don't know. I hate, like, little annoying, like, sounds. But, and, one thing that really just grinds my gears is, like, this is something that Burguy does all the time. And I swear he just does it because he knows it just bugs me. We'll be, like, driving somewhere. And, you know, I'll be driving. I have my radio on. And he'll be like, oh, let me show you this song I found. And then he'll start playing something off his phone. So there's 2 audio sources. That I hate that. And
that's annoying.
And then I'll be like, hey, you need to turn it off. And then he won't shut it off. And I'm like, Burguy. And he knows it bothers me, but... Or, like, if someone's watching TV in a room and then someone else in the room is doing something with an audio source, that bugs me. I can't do 2 different sources of audio.
Another thing that also bugs me is when people waste my time. Like, they're like, hey, we'll meet up at blah, 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 or we'll do this and this and this. Never happens. I'm like, okay.
You and I are kind of both like that.
Yeah. I'm like, I have other things I can be doing. Like,
yeah. I think you and I both are in agreement with that. It's just like, okay, I'm going to get time because I do other things other than just, you know, hang out.
Yeah, that's annoying, especially when they don't give you time.
Yeah.
You're like,
just whenever. I do that with you, but it's just because literally I don't care on a time.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, you pick a time because I'm free all day. Yeah. And then I'll show up on that time.
Yeah.
That's just me letting you pick the time. That's not being difficult.
Yeah.
Their favorite book. I don't think I have a favorite book. I feel like I should know yours because you always
Mine's
talk about...
Mine's not one. Mine's a series.
Is yours Harry Potter?
No. Okay, we're spilling some tea here. I've never read a book.
You poser. No.
I haven't even read a page.
You've at least watched the movies, though, right?
Well, yes.
Then
I've
you're
watched
safe.
the movies.
You're allowed to be a fan.
Okay.
We'll allow it.
Thank you.
I haven't read the books or watched the movies, so...
Oh.
I'm also a Hufflepuff. Whatever the heck that means.
Yep.
Does that surprise you?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, I took the quiz, so...
Good. Ravenclaw.
Does that mean we can be friends?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. Favorite book? Okay. I don't even know my own. What series have you read that... I'm sure you've told me about
Mine's
them.
a long series.
I don't even know.
The Beautiful Creatures book series.
I was thinking that because Burguy owns them.
Mm-hmm. So
but
good.
I didn't know if you read them.
So good.
I don't know. You want to guess mine?
How am I supposed to guess if you don't even know?
Mine's probably I don't know, the Foot Book. Dr. Seuss.
I was gonna say it's probably Dr. Seuss.
I read a lot of books. It's just I don't know if I have a favorite.
Yeah.
They're all okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with Dr. Seuss. You get points
Okay.
for that. Their favorite food. Is yours pizza? You eat a lot of pizza.
I do eat a lot of pizza.
It's either pizza or tacos.
I do eat a lot of tacos.
Yeah.
I was gonna say mine's... It's either tacos... Or... Well, that's a meal. Is when my mom makes her homemade fried chicken with mashed potatoes and crescent rolls and mac and cheese. Fantastic.
Nice.
And you can substitute the mashed potatoes with fried potatoes too.
That's okay.
Those are also good.
You're allowed.
Yeah, that's fair. Your favorite food?
Mine's pretty broad.
Halo Top ice cream.
No. A lot unhealthier than that.
Pizza.
No.
Chicken wings.
No. Chinese.
Oh.
I love Chinese food. Which you wouldn't know because you don't like Chinese food.
Yeah, I don't ever.
Matthew's the only person who, I think in our friends group, who also likes Chinese.
I think Cody does.
No, Cody doesn't.
No?
No.
I thought I heard
Burguy will eat it, but I don't think he's an advocate for it.
Okay, maybe it was Burguy that I went with one time that we got Chinese food then.
I want Chinese food.
It, and I was like, no.
Matthew, if you're watching this podcast, I don't care how many days after it airs or what day it is, please hit me up. I want Chinese. Don't let me argue. We'll make a cheat day out of it. Their least favorite food. Chinese?
Yeah, probably. Your least favorite food?
Yeah. Oh, I have one. Mine's specific. This one's specific.
Specific?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
You'll find it in the produce department.
Don't say cherries.
No. Cherries are pretty gross, though, but they're not my least favorite.
I know. That's why I said cherries. I feel like you'd like that. I don't know.
Tomatoes.
Okay.
I can't stand tomatoes.
Texture?
Texture, the taste.
Okay.
They make a mess. It's gross.
Okay.
I don't do ketchup that much either. If I have ketchup, it's usually just on a burger.
Gotcha. I do ketchup. Don't do tomatoes.
Tomatoes are disgusting.
But more recently, I've been doing Wendy's barbecue. Like, if we go out to eat, I do Wendy's barbecue sauce over the ketchup.
Yeah. That's correct. You're
Yeah.
doing that right.
Yeah.
My favorite dipping sauce of any fast food place is McDonald's honey mustard.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so good. We're talking about a lot of food on this podcast. I think it's
we
because
are.
neither of us ate lunch yet.
And we're hungry? Probably.
Do you know their sign? I know Matthew's a Sagittarius because he bought the t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm sure he falls under Sagittarius.
I know mine. I'm gonna guess.
I don't really know the signs.
Do you know your own?
I do.
Are you a Leo?
No.
Are you a Gemini?
No.
Are you Cancer?
No.
I don't know.
Pisces.
Oh, I wouldn't. That would probably been the last one, I guess.
I don't. Scorpio?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how I guessed that one.
It's because Scorpios are all, like, emo and whatever.
That was a shot in the dark.
Yeah. I'm surprised you got that. Oh my gosh. Every TV show and movie they've seen for the last year.
Nope.
It must be a long list.
Nope.
You and I. Oh my gosh.
That's like 3 podcasts.
Yeah. Their celebrity crush? I don't know. Should we do like male and female?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Do celebrities count as they have to be in movies only?
No, we'll just go if they're famous.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know one of yours is Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he would be my guy.
You know who my guy would be?
John Lennon.
No, mine's definitely Chris Pratt.
I was gonna say Chris Pratt. I'm like, is that a loaded question? Is it not?
Is your girl would probably be like Justine. She counts as a celebrity.
Okay, see, I wasn't counting them as.
Oh, you're not?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like there is a difference between celebrity
and YouTube celebrities.
In YouTube, I don't even consider them celebrities. I consider them content creators,
personalities,
or influencers, but more
yeah.
content creators. I feel like that's a more accurate term for them than celebrities, just because they're treated different and they treat.
So I'm wrong. It's not Justine. It's actually
I wouldn't count them.
Emma Watson. Oh no. Okay, that's wrong.
I mean, like, good guess, but I mean.
Okay.
No, like, if we opened it up to anyone famous, it would... See, now there's a handful. I don't know which one I'd pick.
I got one, and... she's kind of older, but I don't care.
For you or for me?
For me. I picked mine.
And she's kind of older?
Yeah. I'm trying to think...
Meryl Streep?
No. No.
I have no clue.
Jennifer Aniston.
Okay.
She just gets better with age.
Okay. I got you.
I'm trying to think for you. Amy Poehler.
No. No. If we're talking, like, movies and TV shows, it would have to be...
Can't even think of, like, any actresses.
It would have to be, like, Aubrey Plaza.
Oh, okay.
Or Jennifer Lawrence.
Ooh, I forgot about Jennifer
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Very good one. If we're talking like anything in general, and we go into like the music industry,
Ariana Grande.
It's probably Ariana Grande, maybe Halsey, or Selena Gomez. One of those 3.
So I'm right.
So yes.
Not that it matters. We're not keeping score. Their dream profession. This for you. Being a content creator.
Doing this. Yeah. Your dream... You don't even know what your... I don't think you have one, because you don't even know what you want to do entirely. Do you have one?
Yeah, I have one. I have one that, like, is an actual, like, ambition, and one that I would just love to do if I had the skill.
Is it pharmacist?
No.
For that one? Oh, I thought maybe like, that's just that you'd want to do.
Realistic and probably never happen.
Well, I know, that's why I said.
No, it can't be boring. I don't want some boring job as my dream profession.
Would it be like esports Smash?
That's my unrealistic one. Yeah.
I don't know what would your other one be? I don't know, because like recently that's what you've been talking about.
I want to my like dream job is I want to work for Achievement Hunter.
Okay.
As lame as that sounds. My other dream job, which will never happen because I suck at Smash, is I'd love to play Melee for a living.
Okay.
But nah. Their Facebook password. Do you know my Facebook password?
No.
Good. Their favorite movie. I know your go-to is Selena. Every time it's on, you have to watch it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yours. What is yours?
I know you know mine.
Favorite movie?
Mm-hmm.
I gut instinct is Cinderella.
No. It's my favorite Disney movie.
That's like, okay.
I don't like Cinderella.
No, not at all. favorite movie.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I'll count that.
Okay.
Because that used to be my favorite movie, but
something took it over?
Yeah. And it's not something recent. It's just, I don't know. I rewatched a movie and I'm like, oh yeah, this is my favorite. Jurassic Park's my second favorite movie.
I don't know what your first favorite one is.
Kill Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I always put Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 together.
Okay.
Which I know some people are against that. But it's like, they're both good.
Another good one, Fifth Element. That's a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. We'll have to watch it sometime.
I'm too busy rewatching Kill Bill. Yeah, Jurassic Park I used to say was my favorite. And then I rewatched Kill Bill. I'm like, oh no, I forgot how good Kill Bill is. Then I made it my favorite. Because I think Kill Bill was number 2 and Jurassic Park was first. And then I switched them.
Gotcha.
How much money is in my bank account? Do you know that? $2?
2 cents.
Their favorite alcoholic drink. I'm gonna say yours is like those Smirnoff, like red, white, and blue things. Which I know probably isn't your favorite, but I remember in the summer you kept telling me to try them. You're like, try them, try them.
Because
try
they
'em.
are good.
They taste like a bomb pop.
Like, it's true. I mean, probably. Actually, Moscow Mules are good. So is, no, I'm blanking. I'm trying to think of the wine. Moscato.
Oh,
That's good too. Fan of that.
Do you know mine? I'll give you 2 chances on this because I'll accept 2 answers.
Yours? I don't know. Is it the one that you got the one time that I gave you a cherry and you're like, no, I like cherry?
At that wedding and I flipped out? Yeah. It's a rum and coke.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what was it a mix of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one would be a pink Moscato wine.
Okay.
I'll drink any pink Moscato. How many drinks can they have before getting drunk? I've never seen you drunk. Have you ever been drunk? No. Me neither.
I don't find a point in it.
It kind of sucks. It's not worth the hangover.
I mean, that's what I figured.
Yeah. I don't know what my limit is. Whatever. Who they voted for? Let's skip that. What they want to name their first kid?
I don't have a name.
You don't have a name picked out?
No.
Oh.
It's not even set in stone that I'm going to have any kids.
Neither it is for me. I got names picked out.
No, I don't have a name.
Oh, alright.
Sorry.
Next question?
Sure.
You're gonna love this one. What they look like naked. I'm gonna have to hit a hard no on that. I don't know what they look
clothes?
Like. Yeah.
That's what you look like naked, without clothes.
Yeah. Do you know if they snore? You don't seem like a snorer.
No, I don't. Not unless it's like we're traveling 10 hours a day and then we hit a hotel room and then it happens.
Yeah.
But
you don't seem like you'd snore.
Do you?
Yeah,
Slightly?
I do.
I feel like you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how loud it is. It's probably bad, though. I could see myself being, like, obnoxious.
Obnoxiously loud?
Yeah. I don't think I am, though. No one's ever said anything, but I know I snore. Their answer to a would you rather question before they respond. What does that mean?
I think it means you ask a would you...
skip it. Skip it. BuzzFeed sucks. What they're thinking before they even say it. Ugh, these are getting dumb. Oh, you know their favorite article of clothing.
Like a particular item or just like a in general
I think like
category?
Particular item that we own. I don't even know my own.
I say I don't know.
Should we just go broad then? General?
Yeah.
Yours would probably be a jacket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say yours is probably a jacket too.
Yeah.
Like,
do you have a favorite article of clothing that you own?
Not really. Like, I don't have like a particular...
If I had to pick, it'd probably be like my Avengers hoodie. That's pretty... But that's just because it's comfortable and I wear it all the time.
Yeah, no, like I don't have a...
You don't have anything that's just your favorite?
Like a go-to favorite, no.
Which one of your other friends they secretly find annoying? I don't think we should answer that.
Probably not. Skip.
These are getting
Is that
dumb.
it? That it?
We'll end on this one. How to make them feel better in any situation. So how do we cheer each other up? That, like, as far as me being a good friend go, that's my worst quality. I never know, like, how to cheer somebody up or what to do when they're sad. Probably just like, hey, you want to hang out?
I was gonna say that's probably the same thing.
You want to go get pizza?
Like, hey, you want to hang out? Go do something. Like that's.
We're not very
That
like.
tends to be like the go-to. It's not like, oh, I bought you this, or
Yeah. No.
like that. That's what I'd say it is. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, you want to hang out? I'm here, by the way.
Yeah. You want some Pizza Hut? I'll drive.
Like, that's what I'd say.
Wow.
So.
What a boring, generic last answer.
Oh, I know. That was anticlimactic. But whatever. Well, I think that's it, guys. That is officially the fourth and final topic. Maybe you stuck around to this point.
Probably not.
You probably got bored, so I'm just probably talking to like one person.
It's my grandma.
Your grandma. Thank you, Grandma, for sticking around.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. So, Jaylene, real quick, what exactly is it that they should do?
You need to like the video, leave a comment for us, share the video, and subscribe.
There you go. Do all four of those.
I'm getting good at that.
You are. You are. Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I deserve all the points.
You get all the points. Does that make you feel better?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
It's the only thing I got going for me.
You ready to be like done with this episode and move on with the rest of your life now after that quiz?
Yes, because I'm hungry, as was stated before.
Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around, whoever did decide to stick around.
We'll see you next time. I might
Sometime. Next week. I'll see you next week, hopefully,
Yeah.
unless something happens.
not. Gabe might have to fill in for you.
Gabe might have to fill in for me. Who knows? Who knows? If so, that would be a very interesting episode. So until next time, guys, we will see you later. Have a fantastic day and a fantastic rest of your week. Goodbye.
See ya.